The infamous Jonestown Massacre of November 18, 1978, represents one of the darkest chapters in modern history. Led by the charismatic and enigmatic figure Jim Jones, the People's Temple agricultural project in Guyana became a symbol of hope and unity for many individuals seeking refuge from the perceived injustices of the world. However, beneath the facade of communal harmony and utopian ideals lurked a web of dark secrets that ultimately culminated in the tragic events that unfolded that fateful day. At first glance, Jonestown appeared to be an idyllic enclave, a sanctuary for those disillusioned with society. Jones, with his charismatic persona and adept oratory skills, drew in a diverse group of followers from all walks of life. They were drawn to his vision of a better world, a world free from inequality and discrimination. However, as time passed, the true nature of Jones's leadership began to unravel. Behind the scenes, Jonestown was a cauldron of manipulation, fear, and control. Jones wielded absolute power over his followers, employing a potent combination of charisma and coercion to maintain his grip on their lives. Those who dared to question his authority were met with psychological and sometimes physical intimidation. The veneer of unity and camaraderie among the residents belied the atmosphere of paranoia and surveillance that permeated the community. The insidious undercurrent of the Jonestown settlement extended beyond the psychological manipulation of its inhabitants. As allegations of abuse and exploitation surfaced, it became clear that the idyllic facade of Jonestown was merely a mask concealing a deeply troubled reality. Reports of forced labor, sexual abuse, and isolation from the outside world painted a picture of an insular, dystopian society under the absolute control of Jim Jones. The true extent of the encroaching horror became chillingly evident in the events leading up to the massacre. Amid mounting pressure from concerned relatives and increasing scrutiny from the media, Jones's grip on the community tightened. A climate of fear and paranoia descended upon Jonestown as the grip of isolation tightened, severing it from external influences. The dire situation culminated in an unimaginable act of mass suicide, orchestrated by Jones himself, claiming the lives of over 900 individuals, including innocent children and elderly residents. The aftermath of the Jonestown Massacre laid bare the harrowing truths that had festered within the heart of the People's Temple. Investigations uncovered a complex network of manipulation, coercion, and psychological manipulation that had ensnared the residents of Jonestown. The revelations that emerged painted a grisly picture of a community held captive by the whims of a charismatic but deeply disturbed leader. As the world grappled with the magnitude of the tragedy, questions arose about the factors that had allowed such horrors to unfold. The allure of belonging, the yearning for purpose, and the seductive pull of charismatic leadership had coalesced to create a potent brew of delusion and despair within Jonestown. The echoes of the massacre reverberated across the globe, serving as a stark reminder of the dangers inherent in blind allegiance and unchecked authority. The dark secrets of the Jonestown Massacre serve as a haunting reminder of the capacity for human manipulation and the devastating consequences it can yield. The tragedy of Jonestown stands as a cautionary tale, a somber legacy that compels us to remain vigilant against the insidious forces that seek to exploit our vulnerabilities. It urges us to scrutinize the leaders we elevate and the communities we inhabit, lest we succumb to the same horrors that befell the inhabitants of Jonestown.